Good morning. Thank you for calling Victim Services, Ms.
We
Green.
look for someone that can is a people person, a person that is humble, and a person that is patient because you are working with crime victims. And they also have to have a certain skill set, whereas they can multitask daily activities throughout the day.
It's pretty heavy. We get a lot of phone calls from victims, especially when we send out notifications to them of an inmate incarceration who has applied for home detention or work release. So we get a lot of interaction with them.
It's a crime victim notification request form. You need a release date, right? That's what you need. You need a release date.
It's pretty heavy, pretty much between, I would say, Wednesday to Friday, our heaviest times. And it's only 3 of us servicing victims for the entire state of Maryland for the Division of Corrections.
We don't have a script because each situation is based on the phone call. And so we treat them with dignity, respect, and kindness, no matter how they feel on the other end of the phone, because sometimes, they're a little upset because they're not getting the answers that they need from the right department or what have you. And by the time they get to us, we understand that and we know that, so we give them the respect that is due as if I was on the other end of the phone. Good customer service.
We're kind of liaisons for the victims, and we notify them of the incarcerated individuals' movement and activity while in the Division of Correction. Being a victim myself of crime, I feel like I'm actually helping people be heard, or I'm helping people out on an everyday basis. It looks like the release date is March the 17th, 2033. Things have changed over the years, and a long time ago, they didn't take victims into considerations. They didn't even hear victims out. Sometimes victims couldn't even come in the courtroom. So I'm glad I'm a part of it to help it change and see, and help victims be heard.
I have victims that call me today that just want to talk and vent, and I do that. I take time out of my day to do that for them. At any given time, any of us can be a victim, and we may have in the past, but didn't look at ourselves as victims. Myself and my whole entire staff are victims and survivors of some type of crime that happened to us in our past. It's just important to treat victims with, once again, as I said, with respect, dignity, and they're people. It's just something that has happened to them. Nobody wants to be a victim of crime, but it just so happens when it happens that you want somebody to have that care for you as you would for them.